Yeah. Hi, everyone. All are good. Okay. Am I audible to you all? Let me know. Yeah. Great. I hope all are good. So today, some interesting facts that we will learn and see how we can perform system hacking in a different approach. So that thing we're gonna learn today. So let me get the notepad file for everyone. Okay. So any idea about the internet that we are using? Maybe you heard about something called surface web, something called darknet or dark web. Anybody knows about this thing? During yeah. So anybody have visited websites or something like that? How we can use, how we can access informations. Anyone have any idea? Tail OS, it's a operating system that we use. Okay. And talking about the on dark. Dark is a simple Google hacking database. Like Arun, it's a very basic thing that we use. You can got a Google cheat sheet, so you can learn about Google darking option. It's particularly in the way of we are searching. So we have some of the keywords are available like index, in URL, site, okay, in title, like this other thing. So we can fetch a specific keyword basis search, and we will get the output as more accurate. So that's what we call the Google darking. Or you can want require some website related part, you can go with the exploit db.com website. You will get the full Google hacking database. So there you can take the latest one to find some login page, to find some vulnerability pages are available. So that will help you to find and get more detail. Also it help in the bug bounty and web application testing part. So that from there you can use it. Okay. Coming with the using dark web place, I saw in movie. Okay, I visited some websites several times through talk. Yeah, same thing is there. Like we have seen lots of YouTube or maybe some document you have seen. So they told that these other things are a little bit dangerous. They can get our information, location can be tracked. Of course, these are the options are available, but the main motive about this thing is that particularly no Prasanna, no rate. We just yet started. Okay, so the thing is, it's not that much wrong thing that we think about it. The motive about the Tor browser is that particularly to secure the public part, or you can say simply it's checking the privacy of your information. See, when we search anything on Google, if our account is logged in, we have histories enabled that we can require to secure or store the information. So that is available. Okay, whenever we search something on YouTube, search something on Google, that information is stored in the part of what we call as a footprinting of approach, through which we can grab information, and sometimes it log files they have, or in this search history you will get that information. So these other things is stored, and according to that only you know the money is coming from the search platforms. Okay, you are using maybe Yahoo, uh you know Bing search engine, Google search engine. So these are the things that they grab. Same thing is what we call something, if you heard about it, data analytics. So in this, what actually happened, the way of we are searching, the way of we are doing, according to that, we will get some ads on our websites. Related to that particular product, related to that particular information. So how they are getting this thing? If you talk about a Google, so Google use in the websites called the trackers. So through trackers, people know that what is your geolocation part, where the people are searching some product, what is your interest is all about, what kind of video you are seeing, what kind of product you are viewing on Amazon, Flipkart, or maybe any other e-commerce website. So according to that, we will get the information. Yeah, any question is there, Yogi? You have raised the hand. Okay, no problem is that. You can ask later. Yeah. Okay. So these are the informations we have available to grab the details. So whenever we search something, it is stored. Let me showcase it. Like if I go to the Google website, so this is the main site, which is showing us a search engine particular part. Correct. Now, if you see, I have already logged in with my account. Okay, here you can see I have login. So whenever I search some keyword or something like that, it is stored. Let's suppose if I search for dark web, something. Okay, so we got lots of content, and if you can see in the top, with the same keyword, we got around this much content as a one single search. But generally, what we do, we only explore maybe max to max 1 or 3 page of the content, because the first page we will get the content. Okay. Also, you can see in my downward, my account is login, so you can see this giving the location as by my location based on your past activity. My location is in India, like this particular state. Okay, so this is where it is collecting information. Right now, I am available. This, what are the search I have done. So this information you can also enable if you want to enable it, or you can want to disable. So you can go to the account setting. You can go there, the account option, and here you can go to data and privacy option. So right now I have enabled all the feature like web and app activity, like whatever I am doing, or searching on mobile application, or maybe on website. So whatever the things is, it is stored. Okay, same thing with my location has history. Whatever I am going, wherever I am going, at what step I have stay, that thing is showing. YouTube history is also enabled. So that's how I can able to go back and check that which information I have searched at that time, that thing. So let me showcase with my web activity. So there you can go to manage web and or activity option. Now here you can see, I have just recently searched dark web. So you can see we just recently searched, so we got around, this much time. And if you see the timing and the platform is window. Okay, let's go a little bit. I think I have seen some ads on Gmail. Then I have searched something on Google. I have just recently see the trailer. Then I am watching the feedback, and then you can see. Then I got some notifications in my mobile. You can see in morning I am using my WhatsApp. So there I have got a one call at that time. You can see. Then if you go yesterday part, something like that, I was working on the try hack me platform on one room. So at that time in the morning, you can see visited option is coming around in the morning part. Correct. So this is all activities are monitored at a specific timeline. You can see a specific time. Okay. So this all things is collected from Google Analytics. So analytics is a one kind of tracker which use on every website. So whatever the ads you are looking, it is based on that particular interest. Okay. Same thing is also with the YouTube, because it's a part of Google. So even there also we can see the same kind of an activity. There you can go option, and there you can see in the YouTube part. So whatever I have just recently seen some videos or search some keyword, you will get this all option. Like you can see what are the videos I have seen in before starting the class. You can get all the information. There you can see all that part. So this is how all the information is tracked by Google. And of course, that's the thing you have. Same thing with the timeline. Wherever I visit, with the location history is on. So according to that, the information is tracked properly. Okay, but this thing is denied by the Tor browser, that they say privacy is the first priority for any customer, and whatever the informations we are scanning or searching, that will be only dedicated to the person. We cannot track this thing to get a benefit, to make money with that particular part. Sometimes we search some private information to grab, so that all activities can be track, or give us some related products by this all search engine. But in Tor browser, these other things are disabled. They cannot affect. So if you go even the Tor browser main website, so that's the motto that they created this project, that will be independent from everything. We are not under some surveillances, under some censorship, or tracking the approach part. So that's their motive, because government also tracking us, whatever the activity we are doing, whatever the internet search we are doing. So that all traffic is controlled by the government, because the internet access, the Wi-Fi broadband access, we are getting from the some companies. Now that companies are controlled by the governments, because with the permission only they can start their service in a country. Correct. That's why these are the things comes into the place, that why we restricted to someone. It's our privacy, so we can use as per our own perspective, because internet is free to everybody, so there will be no restriction on that particular part. Of course, let's suppose we are selling some product or service, and some people are using, then at that particular product or service we can give some terms and conditions, and privacy concern. But on internet, when we are searching anything, we are not restricted. Okay, but these are the things are restricted by the governments, some private agencies. So that's the part that Tor browser comes into play, that why should we always see anything. So we go with the full fledged. Okay, so there this Tor browser comes, and lots of different search engines are available. Maybe if DuckDuckGo is the one particular part is there. We have Cisco, I think, if I'm not wrong. We have, Baidu is there. That other also are available. Some different country-based search engine if you search. So you will get some of the alternative search engines are available. That you want to search any other perspective, you will get it. Like Bing is from the Microsoft. Yandex is a Russian search engine that we use to any kind of information you require. That thing you can go. CC search is again one we have, and Swissco is a Switzerland-based country. The search engine we have available. Then DuckDuckGo, I think everybody knows. Even we can enable this thing on our normal browser also from the setting option. The start page is generally for the we use for some startup pages, some new page informations you will get it. Search encrypt is one more. It's follow the privacy, that whatever the search we are doing, it will be encrypted, and then we will get the information. Gibru is there. Then you can go one search. Okay, wiki.com is there. Broad reader is there, and more you will get it. But these are not that much famous comparing with the starting part. Okay. So this thing, you can use it if you want to, go through to explore for further information if you want to get. Okay. So these are the search engines will help you to explore some data, because see, if you are searching anything on Google, they are also, limited, because if you take example of China country, or take example of Russia, take example of North Korea. So they are, very key to their own product. If we talk about China, so they don't, use YouTube, they don't use Google as their main, particular search engine. Even the Facebook or Instagram, they have some alternative social media platform is available. Like, they have their own proprietary, all the products they believe in. Okay. So that's the thing. It depends on the government perspective and the country to country. Correct. Some area the torrents are blocked. Some area, if we are using torrents, so there will be some charge we have to pay without permission. Okay. So these are the restrictions are governed by the government. Okay. Now Tor is a one medium where you can, freely browse anything. You can do anything, in a free way. But people got things. If you got anything free, we take benefit more in an illegal way. We got something free at every time. So we play, we go in illegal approach to get more benefit from that particular part. So same thing is also happen with the Tor browser. Like Tor browser is we, dedicated to visit the dark web and darknet, internet part. So these are the layers. If you search, I have searched that we have around 7 layers of internet is available, but some website says that it's a 7, some says that it's a 3 layer. We have, depending on the different part, but what we see is a very 2 layers that we have. Generally, it is the informations which are available on online platform, like something like this. If you have see, let's go with a different part, like something this. Okay, so some of the information is already available on Google, but we want to search, like how we are searching. So the surface web, you can see whatever the things we do on a normal day-to-day life part, searching YouTube, visiting the social media platform, working on the hacking labs to do practice. This is all part of only surface web. And it says that it's in a particular surface web, it's around 4 to 5% we can take. That is only the total internet. Then comes into the part of deep web, like some of the government information which are available on website, web servers, but we cannot able to directly see. Generally, the backend part, which are restricted by the firewalls. Okay, the SQL injection when we do, so we can dump some database, some information we can dump. So that is a part of deep web. And then it comes to, about the dark web. So dark web is not accessible on normal browser generally, because we cannot be able to directly access anything. It's generally run on the .onion website, and we require Tor browser. More basically, you can say, as per the resources on internet, and something which I have read on dark, some podcast, documentary, or some book, because there is a no 100% proof that this is all is correct. At some website and some blog, you will get some different stories about this thing. At some platform, you will get some different stories. Until and unless you cannot go through and explore, we cannot say that this is 100% true. Okay. So deep web, you can say some hidden documents is already available on public portal, but they are restricted. Like only the people who have the password account access, or they have the IP access, they can do. Generally, the private IPs, there we host some information and data. Taking a simple example of recently, if everybody knows that Uber is hacked. So the hacker have full control about their Google Shoot mail, the Teams information, AWS account information, the mobile applications control, Discord channel control, everything they have. Correct. So if they want to leak, they can openly leak it. So that's a part of what we call as deep web. Like this is the something which is very important for a company perspective. So people of working in that particular company, they can access only with the some IP address, or with authentication when we do So if the thing is got by the hackers, and you can see it's going very, in a drastic way, because all the profits and the brand value was, just reducing about Uber. You can want to search or do what's, we have lots of informations are available on internet. Correct. So this is a part of something which we have, but we cannot able to see. Taking an example of here, let's suppose if we want to search something, index of WhatsApp images. Okay, I use the index of keyword. You can see we got some of the WhatsApp Google images, but there will be have some, public archive websites there. You can see backend. These are, FTP record informations are available, or the website records are available. Okay. Now, if you visit, you can see this, all the pages are available on a year, like somebody have maybe uploaded on the specific date. You can see if I open so many images, I don't know what are the outputs will come. Something like in a hotel we have, but the people who are in the photo, even they don't know that the websites have, the same information or something like that. So we need to check it, like how the information got leaked. So I think it's the same image we are getting. Okay, not a problem. We have some more data here. You can see. So there you can see these are the some promo based image are the available. These are the things you can see. Analytics records of September now. Which keyword this particular things we have to see. Correct. Then go to here. You can see some images are available of websites and that part. So this is little bit dangerous, because if anybody searching in this approach, they can get some families personal images information also, which is available on internet. You can see I can just using we have this all part, maybe some this office related photos are available, but you can see we have more content. The website is built on WordPress, so you can see the backend should be have to restrict this thing, what we call the URL directory part. You can see, so we have to disable the permission. Even we can see the particular content, but when we open, it will not open it, like you can see. So if our opening, we can get see all the image part. Maybe this is just a website where we get all the images at the same time, but if we can get a little architecture idea about the website also. So when we are doing hacking stuff, or finding some more information, we can easily get the idea about the website structure, and we can try to manipulate or find bugs. That is the next target will be there. So this is the things which is little bit vulnerable, and that is a part of deep web. But you can see we can even access through web, surface web also. Even if you go to the search a little about a different layer of internet, like surface web and other stuffs, you will get like they are talking about in some articles. You can see in Medium they have 8 layers, 7 layers are available. People see there. You can see mysterious world, like that are the highlighted keyword that people don't see. But generally you can see this is the we have surface web, budgie web is there, deep web, charter web, or marinas web. So this is like some people have created their own concept, whatever the kind of content they are seeing. If we can see the social media website, so even Quora is also social media website. LinkedIn also is Quora. We have RSS feed also is there. Okay, but like see the different website have their own work of approach. So there also you can see in somewhere people. If I not on the pyramid system, I have just read like to reach this level, we require at least 3 supercomputer to get at this level, because that is a full control of internet. Whatever they want to download, whatever they want to redirect the traffic, they can have, but nobody can reach here, because we require to build 3 or 4 supercomputer and set up the things to control it. But I don't know that is a fact or not. There is no 100% proof is there. Talking about Marina Web, like these are the things that we can connect with the IRC is a one approach, because that is not directly available on web browser. People are connected with IRC rooms that we call as internet relay chat. Particular a room. So through that we can access and do whatever the kind of work we want to do. or give some, information. Charter web, deep web, we can do access it like charter, I think don't. So whatever the things they are, telling, we can just go through like, proxy, then onion router. Deep web, we will get some of the, hacking related and illegal kind of activities we have. Charter web, they are saying like in a black market. Okay, that is in a simple same thing. Generally marina where we can see ocean 200 kilometer. So they have seen like something like this. Okay, so I don't know that this is 100% correct. Okay, you can verify your own perspective, because lots of blogs have tell their own way of you know what we can say theory about that particular part. So I'm not 100% correct that this is good or not. Even they are saying like a level 8 is impossible because they require quantum computers. Correct. That's why I told you that supercomputers is required. But quantum computer is like something very advanced thing. So I don't know that this is the correct or not. You can check out it. But the three layers is very common, which I told you, that surface, deep, and dark. That is the main thing. Now reaching somewhere, maybe you have seen some documentaries, depends on approach. You can go through it. But what I can showcase you, that is deep web and dark web access. So that what I can showcase. So like this all things. Silk Road is now banned. The agencies has banned this thing. We have alternatives are available, so that I will showcase you. Some of the records you can see we have available, so you can check out it. Okay. So that thing. Then we have, do we, yeah, to go with the VPN part. Yeah, that is correct. My laptop is getting low. Reset your Prasanna, laptop, because it's a 6 GB or RAM or something like that. Yeah. Shashank, the IRC generally we use not on a real time. IRCs right now we are using in terms of remote location communication, mainly in the defense area, because in defense area we cannot directly connect with the internet. So we create IRC channels. Through that we can do kind of approach. Of course, blockchain is there. Then we can go with cryptocurrency communication. We have to do. So there we use generally the satellite communications we have. Then secret communication with the defense part when we are doing some kind of projects, there we use generally. On a normal basis we not use, because IRC is replaced with the chat applications we have right now, so there we don't use it. But of course lots of people use, but not on a daily basis. As a normal people we use it. Okay, so to access Tor browser, of course we need to download it. You can download for Windows, Linux, Mac OS. You can go through and download it. Okay, so that is in a particular part we will give you update. So let's go to the okay, so it is taking tab. Now, yeah, it is started. So whenever it start, it will create its own Tor network traffic, what we say. So if you go through the normal part, there we have Tor working process. And you can take any example, like how the traffic is traveling. So this is how the particular network will look like. Like when we sending some data from our system to the server, you will get this kind of traffic analysis. Not working, image quality. There you can see. Okay, so whenever we work on in a tower, so we are not getting a direct access to the server side. Whenever LICs want to communicate with Bob, or you can say client or server, So in a normal browser, what actually happened, we can directly communicate and we get the access. But in Tor browser, this is not happen because they have their own, you know, these all are in a different ISPs providers that we call onion routing chain, network chain. So the traffic will go from 3 layers and then reach to the server. So if server want to check who is the client, they always get that this is a particular client, but the original client is here. Okay. So that's how the communication is going on in Tor browser. Let me showcase it. So there, let's suppose we search, you can see by default we have DuckDuckGo. Even we can, go to google.com. Not an issue is that because normal browsing also we can do into our browser. It's just a normal part. But here you can see it's taking a by default some location. I think it's a Dutch. So you can see, let me just accept this. Now you can see as per the Tor network chain process, it is taken the Dutch country location. So if you can go and you can see the part here. So my browser is at this level, but it traveled to the Germany, then France, then going to another server IP, and then it reached to the Google. So that's how the thing is, comes. And if I search here, like, simply what is my IP, so I will get a different, output. And if you go to my normal browser, and here if I search for what is my IP, so here you will get a different IP address. So the IP is class B range, while if you go to the particular, Tor browser, you will getting something like this. And okay, no problem. Let me check, this particular part. It's IPv6. So we'll convert it in IPv4. You will get a different location. So if I want to search with this IP address to check, so we can go to who is domain tool. And there you can, see to identify the who is lookup, that is IP lookup part. So here I'm getting something IP address, and you can see the location is something around Amsterdam North. It's a Netherlands part where we have these all options. While at the same time you can see on my normal browser it is showing me my real ISP provider information. I am using the Airtel broadband connection in India. You can see Indian Bangalore bar. And that's how you will get information. Even they are providing the geolocation, which is the head office of Airtel. You can see we have in Bangalore location. Correct. So that's the thing. While in Tor browser, you can see I have something, service is called Tor exec node. So it is getting the last IP of, part. And this is the IP which we are getting. If you want to verify, I can just copy this thing and go to normal browser here. And there I will search. So that's how you are secure while, doing any kind of, part. But remember that it will be little bit slow result you will get it compared to normal browser because it is, going on different topic. So here you can see United States, Brooklyn, and the location is, just a different part where, this all the informations we are getting. So it's a location and address you can see is coming from USA country. But right now I am not in USA, I'm in India. That's the thing. Even you want to change this particular Tor circuit, you can go and click on the new circuit for this site. So the website will reload it and the full format of this chain will be no change. Now you can see this Germany, United Kingdom and Germany. Correct. If I want to just click again, so it will reload the page and it will give a new chain. You can see Germany, United Kingdom and Netherlands. So whenever the new website page you are opening of any website, you will get a new network chain part. You can see automatically change and till the loading, you can see Germany, Finland, Germany. So this is little bit, hard to track anybody. And it is not possible to decrypt the packet of Tor browser. I have tried also, but it is not working in that same approach to get the information. Okay. So that's how the Tor browser is, working. And if you want to create a new identity, here you can say this is guard. Guard means what? It is permanent and it is secure. So if anybody reach, they can go till here, Netherlands, but they cannot get the information from here. Okay. Now you want to change the country of Germany to any other, you can click on this option and click on the new identity. So the browser will restart and you will get a new identity. Let us restart it. Now if I search for something, hello. So there you can see the IP address of Germany is going to change. And if you want to change the full location, you can go there and you can go to any other, like let's go to China. So if I click on China, I will get the output. You can see related information like hello, recent output you can see in the Chinese language we are getting. And you can see the Tor circuit. So this is very, guard, and the output and the location you can change temporarily. And if I here search for what is my IP, so I will get a new IP address. So that is how the Tor browser, help us to secure our, information more appropriate. Okay. Proxy, you can use anyone, VPN, you can use, any VPN, it's your choice. Any paid VPN, also you can use it for that part. Just a second. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So this is the particular, IP address and location you can change. Right now, I'm not using any kind of VPN. I'm just using a normal Tor browser in my system. So there is no harm right now because I have not visited, I have not logged in any, Tor browser or any other, deep web or dark web website. I'm just using Tor browser as a normal surface web. That's it. So that is also, safe to work on it. So as per me, VPN is required at certain level when we are doing some research part or doing some visiting website at that time. Proxy is used when we are doing some testing and some, dedicated, because what happen if you are using a normal web's IP address, so that can be blocked, chances are increased. So with the help of proxy servers or VPN, it is easy to track, or it is easy to, maintain the concept. So that's the thing. It's not compulsory that we have to use VPN at every time. Tor browser is not available on your mobile phone. For your mobile phone, you can go with the its proxy is called Orbot. So Orbot you can use it in mobile. Play Store. You will get this official one. Tor browser also you can run it, but I don't think it's original or not. But this is a project from the Tor. So through Tor, what actually happen, you can enable the VPN mode in the background at any specific VPN or IP address you want to do. So this will create a new circuit, and then you can even okay, they have launched Tor browser also. So you can also explore Tor browser in your mobile application also. iStore, I don't think they have approved Tor browser. So you can go with the Brave browser, or you can just enable the proxy in your system browser. That's it. Not an issue is there. Okay. So that's how you can use Tor browser, and on a daily basis also you can use it. But I just recommend that don't log in any particular, bank account details, something like that, or social media account through Tor browser or something like that is not recommended. Depending on, certain conditions, even you can use it. It's a normal same Firefox based Tor browser is also, building. The background core part is same. Okay. So both are open source. That is the thing is that you can use it. Okay. Okay, one question comes that the full screen of Tor browser is a myth or correct? No, that is a correct option. The reason is that whenever we visit any website or go, so there is something called user agent is available. Remember in the HTTP header we got a user agent. Okay, so if I type here to F12, and reload this particular site. So there you can see we got information about the user agent. Okay, this is a response, but here you can see the request header. So in request header, you will get this user agent at the last. Let me just scroll this thing. It is not opening. Here you can see in the last part. Okay, it is like something very downward. Let me open showcase. Here you can see in the last, if you can see, no, it is hide. Let me just hide this thing. Okay, so in the last, you can see we have this user agent is available. So with this user agent, what actually happened? If anybody requesting some data content, they can get an idea that the system, is running on Windows platform, Mac operating system, or Linux. What kind of browser they are using? It's a 64-bit architecture, 32-bit architecture, or the size resolution of this size, like it's a 15-inch laptop, 16 or 17 or 13-inch laptop. So through that, hacker can get little idea that which kind of operating system the victim using. So through that, they can try to send some malware or some adwares to compromise their website and the content part. So that's how the Tor browser was recommended, that you want to just open as the same window machine. But with the update, they have fixed that thing. You can see it is available in a box part. If you can properly see the content, let me open something normal. Let's go with the normal page. So the box content, you can see it is already in the build. So that already set up. Now you can open the website and portal on a full part. The information can't be shared. That's part is that. You can see if we go, now it is a by default one. Now if you go full screen, you can see that there is a distance we have. Almost some centimeter, not in even some millimeter, distance is available. So that's how it is available in the box content. So that's how you will be secure in that part. Okay, so this is all about the Tor browser that you have seen, that you have learned. Now let's any question or query is there, that let me know. In Tails OS, there is no restriction. Why? Tell us why it is not a restriction. It's everywhere, some restrictions are available. It depends up to you that how you're using the operating system. So somebody says that tell the user or tell browser is good because they have system enabled proxies are enabled. What we call as system enabled proxies are enabled. In a Windows or Linux, this is not enabled as a system. We have to set up it. But in Tel browser, that whole infrastructure is working on proxy network part. So that whatever the traffic is coming off any application you are using, that will go from the Tor proxy. What actually happened if we talk about in a VPN in Windows or you are using Mac, if you're using on browser extension, so that VPN is only work on that particular browser extension traffic, not the full system. When you install some system-based enable VPN, so the whole system application traffic will also not going in the same approach. So there will be some restrictions are available depending on the how the operating system is built. So Tel browser is dedicated to build in a system enable proxy. So whatever the application you are using in that internet is a use, so whole thing is go with the secure channel. So that's the benefit you will get it. That's why I say that is no restriction is there. It depends like we are using it. Okay, that's the part is there. Now it works like proxy and VPN. Pratik, you can go through with the Saksham sir has launched the one video about proxy and VPN connection. So that thing you can use it. Simply if I say proxy you have go to college. So if you don't want to go college and you want to get attendance, so what you do, you just simply say to your friend that take my proxy also, I am not coming today class or college. So you got the attendance, that is called the proxy. That is just a allies reference, you are getting it. Same thing is happen in the networking and the industry also. Whatever the traffic we want to travel, if the particular IP address you don't want to reveal, let's suppose the web server is running on something, this IP address. Okay, but I don't want to reveal the original web server IP address, so there we will install the proxy server, and then we will set some random IP address here, something that way. So if anybody want to trace, they will get the proxy server IP address instead of that. Generally, if you have seen the part we have the service by the Cloudflare. If anybody have enabled the Cloudflare, you will get the Cloudflare IP address instead of the original web server IP address in the terms of testing when we enable CDN in the website. While talking about VPN, so it's a private network. Just remember that. And it creates a tunnel. So whatever the connection is going from that particular tunnel, it's a encrypted data communication. So we cannot able to decrypt it. We cannot able to directly trace that. Okay, so that's the basic difference we have. Here, the data is not encrypted. It's just redirecting from that particular IP to another IP. Just we are jumping, redirecting the path. Correct. Same thing is happen if you are going to somewhere and you have open your Google Map. Correct. So in Google Map, what actually happened? Particularly the direction can be changed as per the traffic analysis. So you have two options are available, that you want to reach from this place to this place. You have two options are available, that you want to go with the this road or by second road, depending on the traffic approach, so that your time will be less. That thing is happen with the proxy servers, while VPN is totally encrypted data. So the same channel, same platform, but the data will travel in a tunnel approach, that encrypted data. So that's the basic things we use. Coming to the proxy, so in industry level, where we use, everywhere we are using it. Whatever the particular IP address you will check on a website when we are doing a analysis, you will get some different IP address, not the original IP of a server, because the servers which are running, it is running maybe on some data center, maybe on some on-premise part. So they are on the private network. Now then they are integrated with the net protocol to transfer the traffic into the public IP address. So through that public IP address, we can access the site on browser. That's how the infrastructure is work. That's a very simple concept, but very important. Okay, IP, you can reveal it. There is no problem with that because we have a limited IP range. So you want to hit and trial, you will get the IP address. That is not a problem, is that IP address getting is not an issue, but the data you cannot able to decrypt. That is the main part is that. So that's how networking is very important to go through. So this is a very basic concept, but very important in terms of security and privacy part. So these are the things you need to recall it and work on it. Okay, now coming to the further about the deep web and dark web part that we will explore on Tor browser. Okay, so let's go to the Tor browser. Here we have, I will just change this thing to a random because China have lots of restriction in terms of showing the websites and part. So I don't think so that it will take part. Let me just change to clear all, and it will take random any reason. Okay. Now one thing we have to search, because see .onion domain websites, we don't remember the name. That is the first thing. Okay, and the website domain can be changed at any time. That is the second thing. So how you can find the, the dark web or deep web website? You can search with the, you know, simply dark web link, or you can go with the hidden wiki link. So with the help of WikiLeaks, you will get some more inner domain informations. So Wikipedia is there, remember? So same thing, we have something called hidden WikiLeaks. I think the original website, you will get a little bit confused because we have multiple domains are available. So don't know what is the original one we have. So the original, if you go search for hidden WikiLeaks, it's a hiddenwiki.org. You can see this one part, pop-up come in some website. The reason of this is coming that we want to disable the JavaScript action, because whenever the website is load, first time the JavaScript will be the first language which is in executing. So you can just go with the anonymous load, because the website is maybe trying to track my location or having some load part. Okay, so here we got some of the dark web and deep web links. So no problem is that we can this is the official site, the hiddenwikilink.org. Okay. So maybe if you heard about some a story or doc part, so here you will get all the information. Now let's go to the official .onion site, onion ping, then Bitcoin anonymity. You can see we have onion wallet is there. You can use it. We go with some of the good website like Bitpharma, Cannabis is there, Depom is there. Like these are the websites are available. Of the dark market, then we have hackers also available, shopping carts, mining you can do, investment you can do, mobile store. Then you can go with the guns and ammo is there, fake ID you want to create, these are the there. Then we have these things, passport if you want to create, some PayPal's accounts, rent a hacker is there, some information like these are the web blogs are available. Then you can go some random spywares like Watchdog is there, ShadowWiki is there. Then you can go with some CIA official site. Then you can go with these are the some chatting or social media website we have, Nano Chance and Chan option. More are available. So that thing you need to go. Let's see. So these are the some more links are available. 18 plus is also available. Like if you heard about something red rooms, correct, this kind of website is also available, but that we have to search actually, because I even don't know originally website URL links. So there, let's see, these are the websites are opening. It will take time a little bit. So there you can see it is asking for username and account. Don't know username and account. Let's try the same logo part. If I use some random password and login, it give a login access or not, I need to see. The ID showing up. We don't have the password also. Okay, so there will be some email services, I think it is, that's why. No problem, some of the website will not work, so don't worry about it. This is the one we have. I think it's a blog website. You can see about some latest blog. They have Ethercap, Jabber, Meet, Matrix, or some ticket issue hosting service they are providing. If you go to friend option, there you can connect to get the information. So this is only the official site is systemli.org. That is a legal one, and they have some of the hosting providers companies in different areas. So they have just created their dark web based website. So that's a normal one. Onion dark web links, you have some more you can see. There you can go. We have some privacy services. We have like this web privacy tools. You will get it. Email information you will get it here, like blogs related hacking. We have some more info, open source. You can see we have, these are the options are available. Okay. Now there, I think it's take time. There we have, this is a dark mixer website, which actually do nothing. It just, kind of, sending and accepting the Bitcoin currencies and mix in a different wallet part and that part. So that's the thing we have. This is the one we have called drug website. Some of the, cocaines and that all the part you can see will able to buy from here. So of course you can able to register and log in it. You can then do buy, but there is a no written policy or the kind of, terms and condition they didn't have properly revealed. So it's showing that, that 1% of every purchase will they make, and buying option we have. So they will accept the Bitcoins, mainly the cryptocurrencies they are accepting. Shipping fee, we have the €10, free shipping if they order more than 500 plus euro. So it's a very huge amount in talking about Indian perspective. Okay, they are shipping in Germany and France only right now. So they are restricted with some areas. Okay, so it's illegal to, do the particular kind of selling of, this kind of medicines or sometimes the drugs, depending on the, conditions, like it's legal or not in some countries. So that's depend. Like in some African countries, cocaines or weeds are, legal to do, shopping and selling that products. But in some country, it's in a block, 100% block. If you are doing this kind of part, you are going to the bars simply. Okay. Then this is one we have. That's the particular hosting website and services available. Then you can go one more, Cannabis UK. So they are, working in the UK area to deliver the products. You can see these all are available, but you can able to buy, register it, not an issue. But in India, if you are doing to travel, so there is a chance of, caught, because this is illegal to, use without a doctor consent. We cannot use some high level of drugs also, because in some high disease like cancer, some and other rare diseases, doctors, provide some drugs also to reduce the pain, relief, stress, but they are in the, certain limit, and without consent we cannot take or, buy the things. It's a part of illegal activity. Here you get all more, market, all the perspective, prescriptions, cannabis service, anything you want, you can get it. They have a price range are available, depending on your perspective, like that thing. So if you want to buy, it's up to you. I will not stop it, but this is for the knowledge purpose. Don't go and buy these things. It's for your knowledge purpose. Like they are in a limited, like they are also not giving in something, more than 100 gram or like 500 gram, because the cost is goes more than that, and it's legal in some countries to, buy more than that much quantity, because everything can be, trackable. So that's the thing. We have Tom and Jerry is one website. You can say it's providing the high quality of cocaine, okay, heroin and that thing. So that is the one. This is the one we maybe you have heard about it. Like we can hire some hackers to perform some kind of, activities that you want to do. It's a Russian group we have, Valdemar. So you can see what are the services they are, giving. Remote control of any phone, they are asking for 700 USD. Facebook, Twitter account hacking, 500 USD. DDoS attack to, protect a website, unprotect a website, and more other services they have. So the charges depends. They have one more person. So these are the things they are, using. It's like high quality of service they are providing, and I didn't have used it, so I don't know that this is a real one or not. But the website is still running. Like I have visited this website like last 3 years, so I think they are sustainable and, providing good service. Depends on the perspective. Like this is a illegal, like they are the black hat hackers. That's the total, approach they have. Then you can go even do the gardening part also. Like if you want some credit card, debit card information, you can get it. Within a, you can pay 90 USD and you will get up to 10 credit card in that there will be a random amount is available. They don't know, because they do the carding option to get the cards information and CVV details. And of course, in foreign countries, we don't have OTP option is available when we are doing a payment through credit cards. Okay, so that is easy to compromise. These are the options are available that they can go. So you can buy or get it. So this is the one we have. And I think this is what we call the crypto mining. If you have heard about the crypto mining farms are available to create. So this is the one we have. Now they already have their own data center and the whole server rooms. Okay. So particularly they can mine for you. You can pay a specific amount, whatever the particular plan you want to know. Just like a cloud service, you can also take a mining service also remotely to mine cryptocurrency and that part. So as per the you can see this much investment you can take, and whatever the currency will get, you will get in your wallet account of crypto and that thing. So that are the options are available. So you can see earn up to 50% per month with Bitcoin mining. Okay, so whatever the investment you are doing, almost you will get double than that, like almost 1000 or 1250 USD will be the get the return part. Okay, so that's the available as a mining as a service. Then you will get some mobile store, like these are the global phones are available, which is in a new and unlock with a less price range. Apple and iPhone, we have Samsung S10. So it's a very older website is available. They already have, I think maybe the owner of the website are not updated the latest product, or I don't know, like they have just selling the same thing. People are still, buying the older product. That is also, a little bit rare to work on it. Okay, so that's the thing that this is not working. Here we can see. You have seen some of the agent movies. There you will get like some fake IDs to create to visit any country and that thing. So these are the services are also provided in some providers. You can see these are the countries they can provide the passport with the same fake ID and part, but they are not getting any guarantee that if you can take it, you can want to travel if it is not detected. So it's happy to explore more countries. And of course there are some testing methods are available that they use hologram check, UV ultraviolet rays, they can check it, laser checking the passport, then they will accept the passport. Like US is in a strong passport we have in the world, one of the. So you will get it, you can want to create, like it's an illegal way to immigrate any country. That's a part is there. Then we have the all the guns part. You can if you want to buy, these are not particularly register ammos and guns. You can see it's a totally new and unused and unregistered. Okay, because when you are doing a registration, you have to create a unique identity. You require a national ID of your country, and then you can able to buy. So it's a registered product. Even the bullets that you are taking, there also they have the record. So without a concern in that thing, if you are using, so it's a part of illegal activity, and maybe you can go, comes into the terrorist category also in some countries. Okay, why you are using it? We can say that we are using the guns for our safety purpose, but taking the guns without a license and a register, so it's a part of illegal activity. Okay, so don't do it, just for information perspective. I'm just showing you this all these things. So you have this is also, but it's a very older. I can say X and XR. It's a older. Mac Pro is available. That is a 2018 model they are selling. Okay, but of course this is good to buy even 2018 model, because they are, you can see they are providing 2 GB of SSD and 16 GB of RAM part. So it's a huge in just this much price. It's not you can get it even if you want to go with the i7 processor. Okay, so this is a little bit good deal we have to buy, but don't buy from here. I don't know that they are give the money back guarantee or return policies available or not. So that's the thing. Then again, when we have some UK passport service there, you can see. Then these are the PayPal account. If you want to require a PayPal account, you can buy. You will get 100 PayPal account, and it's a random PayPal account. It's not guarantee that you will get. Maybe in some PayPal account you will get thousands of dollars money, and in some account you will get nothing, depending on, because what the the hackers do, they just create a gardening method and get the user account and details, and they sell it in less price. Okay, same thing with eBay is there, and some credit card, I think CC is service is available. That's the thing. This is one more, Rent a Hacker. This is also very older website. It's running. So this is little bit legal approach. You can see it just approach that Rent a Hacker, but the technical space is like secure coding, secure website building part. They are providing. So they have very less part, but sometimes they can get some informations like this is a good thing, like gray hat hackers part of activity. There is no kind of getting a contract of killing a people, kidnapping, that kind of thing they are not doing here. So that's a gray approach, like gray hacking approach they are following to selling their service. If you have your knowledge, you can follow up. That is not any issues there. Okay. So that's the part, and some of the blog website you will get it, like installing Tor, Lightweight service, Jekyll site is there, hidden service data. So these are the knowledgeable. This is also in a blog website. Some one person is running all the blogs content, you can see. I think that this is the spyware, services provided by the watchdog. So that's the one kind of you can say spyware software they are selling. So the website is classified program. Okay. So you can go to mirror website, I think. So that's the one we have. Yeah, this is also the particular, you can say, the blogging website you have, like all the content software part, that thing. It's just in a way that they have delivered, created. It's a normal website. Okay. So there is not a issues there. Like you want to reveal your data, you can go it. If not, you can just use the website on a normal basis. You can go browse some shadow wiki, something like that. This is some kind of highlighted keywords, but the website is built in, you can see, simply in HTML and CSS perspective. That's it. So that's not something highlighted that we have to be worried about it. This is one more website, you can say, just a website of blogging part, Darknet Life. Okay. So here you will get some details depending on the perspective part. This is one we have, CIA. I don't know this is the official site they have or not, because they are using it, but it is running very older time. Like I am opening this website like last 4 years. So the same content I am seeing. Maybe only some blogs they have will updated it. That's it. So I think it's the original one, but I don't get the guarantee because I don't know the owner. Maybe they have created the track kind of website part. That is also possible. That's why. Okay. This is also these are the enchants part of website. Like it's we will get the this Japanese and characters, enemy characters, but the website is good because this is just a blogging website. You will get it. Like these are the multiple Enchan is there. You can go to the welcome to Pico Chan. So this is just a websites they have. It's a technical blog site. You can go to tech option, you will get all the technical blogs. So it's a knowledgeable website. You can visit normally, and if anything you want to search and any technical knowledge you want to get, normally you can get it. Same thing you can see. So the content of way of representing is good one. Like you can see VPN versus Tor, like browser thread, best hard drive rotation. Like you can see these are the technical blogs totally. How to use tel browser, leak password information, some binary requisite, like this thing we have. Okay, so that's the normal one. Same thing is also like these are the multiple part. So this is also we have technical information, that thing. I think this is not working. Okay. Yeah. Then these are the non-veg part, website and that thing. Okay, so these are the websites you can go exploring more. You will get some more, website which is revealing the data. I have visited some website, but I don't remember it. These are we have the alternative of Silicon Valley, sorry, the Silicon Road. So we have this other part is available right now. These are the dark markets are running. Hydra is there. The gray market is there. That is infamous vendor shops. You can get it. These are the yeah. These are the information you will get it like options are available and dark web alternatives. Yeah, these are the things I already showcased you. Some of the website, if you want to visit, you can visit it. Yeah, of course, you don't use any personal information to log in or create the content part. Okay, rest is all good. You can visit and check out it. One more thing, if I want to showcase you, that is the I think a red room concept. If you have link hidden WikiLeaks. Let me check. Like I have not seen many website of red room concept. Like people are showing you the kidnapping and that all part, but need to check because like I have even used after 2 year back I have seen one red room website only one website, but I don't know they are still running or not. So that thing we need to cross verify. Okay, it's taking time. Nightmare. No. I don't think they have red links. So there you can say this is a very famous blog by the deep web website, like, but they didn't give like yeah, this is the way of approach we have got it a red room part. But I think they also not given like all the 18 plus activities, murder part, these things we will get in this particular part. It's a torture kind of websites we have, but they don't have the access given. Okay, it's just a kind of story. Even I don't have used it. Yeah, this is the website which I have watched 1 year back, but I don't get this link again because the address is changed. So I didn't found it. The same room. Okay. Even they have or not, let's see if anywhere it's running. You can see this is all are now, you know, degrade or maybe they have just shut down the site because this is like not a permanent basis. They have the temporary options are available to get it. Red rooms, don't know we will get it or not because these are the only normal website. So the stories you will get it only. Original site content maybe you will not get. Okay, let's try if it is available or not. Okay. This is just the only podcast they have. Official Red Room. I think it's just a video they have. No audio, nothing. Yeah, that's the same thing you can see. So it's the same video you will get it on YouTube also. It's just kind of in a horror movie that we have created it in that kind of part. Okay, so that's not 100% correct. Don't know because we didn't have visited or didn't got it. So it's kind of in a movie also we have seen some of the disturbable and that part. So that's the thing. It's a kind of torture and that you can say it's a limited web room. So just a series. You can see all the names and that part. So you can get the particular movie name. That's part. Yeah, the websites are, I think they have just, okay, this is the one you got it. It's running. So this is the one we have. There are 10 days and 6 hours minute. I think this is the same content you will get. It's just a simple PHP page you have. The remaining, if you want to go to access, instant access, let's see. Then we have this member. No one is arrived. This is the same concept is running on the very fast. So don't know it is 100% correct or not, but we have to, check out it. So this is the same concept and the same thing you have seen in multiple, what we can see the blocks when you are, searching on Medium or some like thing. So if you want to pay, you can pay it. Don't know, these are the different command. If you have seen the, the Netflix series about that particular Alive, I think, or the game which we have. So this is the options are available. Like something is that you want to pay, you will get the specific rules, that thing. But that's the normal one. Apart from that, any other red room I didn't see. So this is the, I think, normal. Don't know it's working or not. But we don't have that much money for now to invest. Like they are asking for 1 BTC to become just a master. To watch only, you want to pay 0.5 BTC. It's a huge money. And to become a member, you want to pay 5 BTC. So it's like a huge amount. I don't know that is true or not. It's work or not after doing the payment because they didn't give any kind of terms and condition also. Okay, so don't know that is the good one or not. Let's see the last video. So they are even asking for money to see the last Red Room video also. So it's all about the money part, nothing more than that. It's just a kind of myth, maybe not the myth, but maybe real, but don't know. Because we don't have that much money right now to pay. So we don't say that this is 100% correct or not. Yes, we can say the website is running, that we can say, because it's a that onion approach. So that's the thing. Okay. So anybody have any question? Yeah. In real world, Shashank, what we do to find bugs and bounties, that is a part of white hat hacker window. That's a simple way. Apart from that, any other question? I think all good. Okay, so if you want to explore anybody, you can try to explore this kind of website. But remember, it's just for exploration, not to do login and do any kind of shopping. So we are not, responsible for this thing. It's just for the awareness part. Yeah, this thing is exist so that we can explore and check it on that particular part. Okay. No, I didn't have open any kind of VPN, not using any kind of proxy right now. It's just a normal, install the Tor browser and open the website. That's it. The reason is that I didn't log in any website. I didn't submit any input data. So my information not, revealed. That's the thing. So normal exploration is also enough for the Tor browser. But if you want to go more in depth to research and do some website detail information like creating an account and then doing, so there I recommend that always use a VPN to explore. If you want to create a fake account and try to explore the other details, so there I will recommend that you can go with the VPN connection. Okay. Okay, so this is all about the Tor. The main motive of the Tor is that, every website you will get a new Tor circuit. You can see when you are going to the Onion website, it create a 6 layers, like 3 relay websites also. When you go to normal website, you will get only 3 layers, not a relay network, because Tor relay is working on the .onion. That is a part of dark web connectivity. So you will get more 3 layers and then you will visit. So this relay network, you cannot able to track. You're not able to, do this thing. In the Tor browser, it will affect, no, it will not affect your Windows system. It will just reveal your information if you are visiting and, submitting any personal data, then only it will reveal. You can see. Okay, so this is all from my side. Okay, so we'll take a 15-minute break. Then we will come up to work on the system hacking about the Linux part and approach. Okay, till if you want to explore, You can install in Kali machine in virtual machine platform, and then you can try it. Don't want to use on directly on main system. If you have still some doubts, so try with the virtual machine environment so that your main system will be secure. Then you can, if you got confident enough, then you can try to work on your main window machine also. Okay. So yeah, we'll take 15-minute break, then we will come up. Okay, guys. So welcome back. We'll start the next part. Everyone is here. Great. So the next part, that if you have seen that we have to do the system hacking part, remember. So there we're going to use one setup to perform hacking, and it will be from the start to the end. So multiple tools I will use it and provide you the overview. That what we do the system hacking and that stuff. So let me open the Oracle box. Okay, great. Then let me check the which VM it is. What was that one? Lab dates. Okay. So let's start the Kali machine. Then let me check which is the setting option, storage. No, nothing. Lab dates. Okay. So we will set up one more machine. Let me just import. That will be a vulnerable machine we have available. Download. Okay, that is not available in this folder. Stapler. No. Yes, Pranay, because when we are doing a setup of multiple hacking system, so that we require multiple different operating system to hack. The reason is that we cannot create our own custom vulnerable machine. So we already have multiple vulnerable machines are available. There is a one website called Vulhub. Here you can download multiple operating system which are already vulnerable and have some vulnerability kind of steps are available that you can just download, import in maybe VMware or VirtualBox, and then you can attack with the help of Kali machine. That's the whole concept is also available in the OSCP exam. We have 5 to 6 machines is given. We have to hack it and then we get the information to pass the exam. So these are the different series also you can get it here. So the one which I'm using, it's a Stapler one machine by name. Stapler. Let me search. This is the one we have. So that I have downloaded and simply I import. Okay, it's a Ubuntu based machine. And if you go through, so this is the Kali machine we have available. Let me log in. And the second which we have, this is the VM. So I will start it. Now we're going to hack with the help of Kali to this particular virtual machine. And it's a Ubuntu based. I don't know what are the vulnerabilities available. So we don't have to do the brute force attack to get the login page or login bypass. We have to explore with the help of website. We have to explore with the network base. That thing we have to do. That what we have learned more in the system hacking part. That thing. Okay. So that we need to check to work on it. So let's machines both are started. It is starting. So we'll go with some of the tools that we have covered in the past training perspective classes. So we'll take the same tools and let's see what are the vulnerabilities we are able to find. Okay, so right now you can see we got the login something, but I don't know the username and password. That is the first target. So here we don't have to perform any kind of password by thing. No, that not we have to do. We have to think as a real perspective. So firstly, we need to check like the IP address. So let me open the terminal here. Then we'll open the specific. Firstly, I will check my own system IP address. So the IP address is 56.107. Okay. And yeah, great. Now that is 56, correct. So I will use net discover. Remember, -r, then 170. Let me open this again. Net discover, and then we'll change the IP address to /24 and hit enter. So both the machines should be on the same network. That is important because then only you can able to find the IP address. So right now it is host only. Let me open it the NetNet. And the display setting right now it will not change, no problem. Now let's try again. So let's see. Can we get any IP address? Not yet. Okay. So one thing we can do, just power off. Go to the setting option. Change the display setting. And just restart it. Okay, so both are in the same network, then only we can get the access of internet. That is the main motive. Okay, so starting. Okay, now let's try again. If you know God, so you can go with the 16 range. In the same time, even we can use Angry IP scanner. Remember, IP scan, Angry IP, IP scan command is not available. Let me search. IP scan. Now. So it is checking till we can see here also. If not, so we can use apt install Angry IP. No, IP scan. No. Okay, I think let me check with the internet. Unreachable. Okay. I think yes, now it is getting that access. Okay, now let's see. So I think network is also changed. IF config. So now the IP address is 10.215. Okay, that is also not working. Let about this part. It is not connected. Just a second. Yeah, that is net. So net is connecting net. Okay, just a minute. We'll reset the all the network. Host only adapter. Okay. Let me connect this and again this. Mhm. Okay, what IP I am getting? Okay, so it's a 56, something like that we have got. Now go to the same thing which we have to do here. Input network setting, then let's set it to host only. Okay, let me just restart the machine. Okay, so there will be some setup we have to do. Maybe you have to check with it's working on net, bridge, or host only. So host only is good, but in host only you not get the access of internet. That is the main thing. But you will get all the machine communication. You can do it. So the first IP which we got it's 56103. That is good. Let's see what the IP we will get from this particular machine. Okay. Then you can do the scanning of the network with the help of Nmap we're gonna do and find vulnerability to perform some attack and that kind of things we're gonna do. Okay, so yeah, that is done. Let me just check with the Nmap -R 160.56.1/254. So we'll scan with this approach. Okay, and just increase the speed. So -T5 we're gonna use it. Okay, let's see how much data it will collect. Okay, so here we can see we got the IP address 1.10. So that is a target IP of this, which we have to perform and hack it. Because there you can see these are the port numbers are open and no more further information we got, but we got the little idea that these are the information we have. So what you have to do is that you can just simply scan with the service base and then the IP address is 50.110.10. So it is showing some system DNS base, no problem. We'll still we get this output. If not, so we can use this particular option also. Okay, so the first thing we have done, set up the lab. The victim machine name that we have downloaded, it's Stapler 1. Okay, you can download from the official site here simply, and then you can set up in your local lab to work. Then need to find the machine IP address. You can use any tool. We have Net Discover. We can go with the Angry IP scanner. We can go with the the Nmap. Okay. Remember, we have to set up both machine in same network. Then only we can able to communicate and we enable to perform the attack. Okay, that is done. Now we do scanning through Nmap to find what are the information we required. First is the operating system. Second is the port numbers. And on that particular port numbers, what are the services are running? Services or application. Then the version detection information we can find. And further we can do it. Okay. So let's go to the Kali machine. We got this output. Here you can see service info host red OS, something is like that. So even you can see here, it's a red login. So we got the host name is red. That's system name. Then here you can go. So there we got like FTP is open on 21. VS FTPD, this is the version. OpenSSH is running on this. DNS, some client server we have on 80. Samba server is running and MySQL is also running. I don't know what is DOM is. We didn't get any information. We'll go one by one. So let's go with the first HTTP that is running some PHP server. So let's open browser, and the IP address will be, this will be vary from your system to system. So don't worry, just don't copy my own IP because you have to go. So here it is showing that website is running, but we didn't found any server or something like that. And if you go, you can see we have 666 is something is there. So I can just change the port number with 3 times 6 and enter. So we got some, particular this random data. I don't know what is actually it is all about. So it's not maybe worth it to go because we cannot decrypt it. It's a rich document. So don't waste time in this particular part to work on it. Okay. Then it is not working, 66 is not working, MySQL is available, that is a database port number, but we don't have the username and password to bypass. So let's go with the first two, that is FTP and this thing. So we'll do advanced scanning, that will be the aggressive scan. So -A, we're going to use it, and the target IP. Okay, let's see what kind of output we will get. So here, what are the information we got it? Operating system we got, it's a Linux. Port number we got around like, the 20, 21, 22, I think we got it. Then 80 we have got, then we have got 3326 database, 666 we have got it. And maybe one Samba server IP address we got it. Remember? It's a 139 SMB. Okay. Service information we got it, FTP, STT, DNS also we have, SSH we have, and MySQL. Version detection you got it. Okay. So something 7.22 P, we got something VSFTPD, DNS mask we have got, like these are the versions. So now we have to find the vulnerability on that specific version basis. Okay, so the next part will be the vulnerability analysis. Vulnerability scanning analysis we have to do. Okay, so let's see. Here you can see we got the advanced aggressive scan information. So let's start from here. The first thing we got it here. FTP is running on 21 port number, and you can see it's have the option of anonymous FTP login is allowed, but directory listing is not allowed. So we can able to log in with the username anonymous, and then you can see SSH we have. FTP is running 80, it's showing not found. That is good because we have seen the website. 66 we have got some input value, this thing. Then the database, and if you go downward, so there script scan basis we got SMB security mode or something like that. So enumeration at that level we can see we got, I think the name is red, and authentication is user, normal user. So the computer name we have got here, and the OS is running on Ubuntu. So that's an Ubuntu operating system. So we got confirmation from one more level that it's a Linux Ubuntu is running, correct? So we got more little information. Now also you can see OS discovery. That means we can do the next task is the enumeration technique for the SSH or FTP. Okay, so the enumeration we can do it with the help of enum for Linux tool. So that thing we're gonna do, and let's try with the FTP 192.56.1.110. So here you can see we got one banner information. This is called the banner information. So there we have something like Harry, make sure the update banner be chance to have the access yet. So we got one username here. That is the first more hint. Harry, one user we got it. So we can try hit and try method because it will help us to create our own password list. Okay. Then let's try with the anonymous. And if I hit as by default, you can see with the by default also we got the access of without password. If I use ls, you can see we have one file is available. Okay, that is something called note. So you can use the command. If you don't know, you can just type help command. There you will get a command called get to download some file from remote location to the local location. Okay. So there we use get and the note file. You can see the file is transferred into local system. So you can just try to exit ls. You can see the note file is we have downloaded. Now, if you want to see what kind of file it is, you can use file name, enter, you will get this text file. So you can just simply use note and get. You will get the two user mode, like some information. Make sure the update payload, something we have got it. So we got two new users, that is Ali and John. Two more users, we got it. Okay, so the next technique that we have to perform is the enumeration technique, because it's showing that, OS discovery is enabled in the nmap scan. Correct. That this one OS discovery. So that means it is running. Even you can, search with the help of the SMB, the this one 4.4 exploit. So if you just copy, or you can just, go with the copy this thing. And if you go to search for something, search exploit, enter and search. Nothing, we got it. Let me go with the Samba. So you can see we got something, Redux remote, we have a remote connection or something, we can use it to exploit or something like that. Okay, that thing we can do. So that is not required right now. We can use the enum for Linux and the target IP. So it will try to explore to find the username and password. That is the main motive, to get the SSH connection or the FTP connection. So here you can see we got something there. There you can see workstation is running, the machine is Ubuntu. So we got a one more confirmation. Then here we have, I think, work group IPC is running. That is, IPC folder is, running on Samba server. Okay. So it's showing that these are the Kathy and temporary folder is, available to access. You can see listening, writing, and mapping we can do. But for the print access, we don't have the access. So you can, use here something command called SMB client. Then I don't know the specifically the command part. So I need to check like the IP address we can provide, of course, and -L to list of the part. Okay. So the commands are there, -I. So SMB client -L if I use, and then the target IP 56.1.10, something like that. It is asking for the password. I don't know the password. Okay. So what you can do without password, it is still asking, password. So without password, you can see we got the output like work group is red, and the file we have Kathy and this thing. So Kathy, here we got one more, two users, I think. Kathy and Fred, what we are doing here. Okay, I think it's some distraction, don't know. Still we can use the Kathy and Fred. So we got total 4 users. Sorry, 5 users we have found. Now, if I go with this Kathy, the connection is showing error. Don't know the password. So it is not giving the access because we are not accessing as a normal user. Okay, no problem. We got little bit idea, but we don't know. No problem. We have the enumeration technique. So later you can go more further. So here you can see red that we have got it. but it is trying to get the password. I think we don't get it. Then we go downwards. And here you can see actual information we have got, like some Peter, Shallot, JBrain, Losam. These are the, I think, almost 20 users we have found, something like that. Okay. Red and nobody. So these are the domain and local user group. Okay, that means we have found this user list. Okay, so I will just copy this thing and then we'll go to the new here. So here what I'm gonna do, I will just use the mouse pad and then user name dot txt. Okay, we're gonna use it. And there I will paste this particular whole password. Okay. Now you can see these are the whole password we have available, but we have to filter this whole, content, like this thing we have to remove. So it is a little bit time taking process, but you will get all this, options, because that will create as a password or username list is available. Okay. So that thing, you can get it particularly here. Just a second. Okay, so here we got some of the information. Let's just remove this thing also. Okay, so this much information we required. Okay, I'm taking only the top 10 password right now because I know the what is the password is. I already solved, so I will just remove this whole thing. You can do as a normal approach. I'm just taking this thing. So we have something Ellie, we have Fred, we have Kathy, and what are the other users we have found it? John and Harry. Okay, so this much we have found all the password. Okay, remember that no space will be there in the terms of starting and end, because if it is a space, so it will maybe create some part like this thing. Okay, that's it. We will save the file, close it. We got the username. Now for the password, what we're gonna do? So here, what at the first time when I install run this particular machine, so I got a little idea that when I have log in with the FTP as an anonymous user, so it is also taking password also as an anonymous user. So there is a chance that out of 20 or 30, I think almost 30 users, there will be a single person who have just put the same username as a password, because every person are not that much smarter or not that much good at remembering their password. So what they do, they can maybe use the same username as the same password. So I'm using the same concept, and what I'm going to do, I will try to find the FTP user password. So here we have this particular username.txt file is available with this part. So maybe one of them maybe is same, they haven't used it. So I will use Hydra, then -p, no, -l for the user. So for the user, I'm using the same username file and the -p for the password. So password will be same. I am taking same username list. And then the target IP, so will be FTP colon the target IP address, and that hit enter. So it will take few minutes to get the password. Okay, till Yeah, okay. We got, okay, we got. Shashank, you have to do a little bit how hard work for that. I will provide you the, full document for this. So don't worry, I have already created the full document. That is what you can call a walkthrough. Uh, Pratik, it's showing the SMB version because the Samba is, first time was introduced in Windows environment to transfer the file from Windows environment to Linux environment file. So that's why it is showing 6.1. So here you can see we got the username and password. That is Charlotte and Charlotte. So what I can do, I just copy this thing and let's log in with the FTP. You can see we got the access, and you can see all the file data output we have available now as a Charlotte user. Okay, as a normal anonymous user, we don't have the access because it's showing a 530 error, I think 510 or 20. There you can see 550 permission denied. That directory listing we cannot not do. But as a Charlotte user, now you can see we have all the file access. You can download, you can open it, you can see, but you cannot, send, of course. So instead of using this thing, why not I can go with the SSH. Okay. So for SSH also, you can use the same command. Only the thing is that the little pattern will change, only the IP address, and then you can use SSH and hit enter. It will give the same username and password because that's a simple machine we have to solve it. So see, we have almost 10 or 12 username is available. Let's suppose we have 10,000 or 1 million username or password. So it will take more time. When I was first time resolve this machine with this all the username I have copied, so it will take around, I think, 10 to 15 minutes minimum to get the password. Okay, but now I have just reduced the password list. So that's why it is taken very less time because I want to just showcase the process. Okay, but in real time when you are doing so, it will take longer time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours that we have to follow. So nothing we have to do, we can just use SSH, then the username, and then you can go with the IP address. Okay, click yes, and you can provide the password, and you can see you are in the target machine. That is 1.10. But now if you see here, we don't have any data. You can go back. You will go to home directory. You can see all the users that we have created that we have. But if you want to go to root access, you don't go. If you want to go sudo -l, so it is asking the password. Let's say I provided the password. You can say user select is not a sudo user, not a normal user. And even if we find some, privilege escalation technique, I think that will not work properly. So till here we have gone through. Now the next approach that we have to do is the website approach. There you can see it is showing something, error. When we done a research, so it is showing that page is not found, but there is a chance that some hidden file may be available. So now we have to move to the, what we have to do. That is a website part. So firstly, we do the Hydra tool to crack the password. So we got access of FTP and SSH by user we found. It's a Charlotte, correct? SHAY. I don't know the spelling. This Charlotte something. SSE. Okay. So the next task is to do website approach because it is showing 404 that is not found. Correct. So don't worry, we have some other directory. Maybe we can go with the finding the subdomain. Maybe we can go with to check out some hidden URL directories, URL hidden directories. So for that, we have to use the tool everybody knows. You can go with the dir or dir buster. You can use it. If you have go buster, you can use that also. Maybe any other, you can use it. For the scanning part, you can go with the Nikto tool. So that's we're gonna use it here. So let's go with the first. We'll exit from here. Dir http colon and the target IP 80 port number. Don't worry, we can just scan it. So there we can see we got two more profile dot bash dot profile. Okay, 200. Okay, so let's search with the something called dot bash rc. You got some file. Let's save the file and open that particular file. I think it just normal code we have found it, nothing more than that. And what about the dot profile? It is also opening. Let's save the file. Open this thing. So it is showing something, like the default UMax. So it's a by default permission file for login. So it is not beneficial. Even here also you not get any kind of information which is useful. It's just a configuration file. So bash and profile elected. So that will not work. Let's see another profile we have found. Nothing. Only two. No problem. So we'll go with the Nikto -h and then the target IP. Okay. I think we got the access. Okay, there is one thing we have forget in very showing lots of things. We didn't done the full port scan. Remember, we have done a normal port scan, only 1000 common port. You can see. That's why I'm asking. You can see. Only we have done 1000 port common port. So what we're gonna do? We'll scan the full port scan here. So why nmap -t5 -p and then we'll scan with the 1110. Also, we'll use here Verbose. This is the command. So now you can see it is scanning full 65,535 port. Because previously I just scanned that much. So I see that this is the thing. Because I got idea that with the help of DearBuster when I scanned, I got only two profile, maybe not running. That is what we call port forwarding or proxy port they are using it. That's why. Even in the nmap, the Nikto tool, when we have used, only we got two profile, that is .bash and .profile. No other output we have got it. So that means we have done something not properly, the scanning part. So there you can see we got something new port. There you can see the last 12380. Okay, so yeah, it is scanning, no problem. I will just directly scan the same custom port. So that will be -t5 -a then the -p 1280 12380 and then this is how we can customize. The more you do practice, the more you're gonna learn it. So let's see what kind of output it will go. Meanwhile, it is also scanned. Okay, you can see we got something unknown option. Okay, like some extra port is running. Then there you can see, let's see, target it. Okay, here's, okay, we didn't get any kind of output. Yeah, we got it. There you can see. We got the actual HTTP Apache server. So it is running on 12380. The Apache HTTP, this is the Ubuntu machine, that thing. That means the website is running on this particular part. 12380. There you can see. Again, it is given a one more hint, like the website is not yet finished. So that means the developer are still working on that particular website. If I go to check the source code, I think we didn't have it, just a CSS file. Then there we got some image data, but it's just a normal image because yeah, it's just a simple one image. Okay, so that means it is not that much so useful. So what we're gonna do? We'll just copy this thing, and now we're gonna do the directory listing here. So div and then hit enter. So now maybe we can find some data or some hidden URL directories. Okay, so it will take little time to scan. What we can do is that we'll go with the Deerbuster to scan it a little faster in a graphical mode. Okay, let's paste this thing, increase the thread, go with the user share their folder, take the word list from here, and then start the scan. Okay, so let's see any kind of output we'll get it not. But see, when we started scanning and doing, you can see the utilization of my CPU increase in machine, because the process is hit and trial method. So any kind of brute force attack or password cracking attack you are doing, it will increase your CPU utilization. Correct. So the good processor you have, the more faster you will get the result. That is the main perspective. Okay. Now, okay. So with the help of div, I didn't found any kind of output. No problem is there. And meanwhile, let's see on the Deadbuster, can we get any kind of output? Still not. So in the background, I will also run with the help of Nikto to scan. So that thing we're gonna do and hit enter. So any kind of output or result we'll get, that is the main part. Okay, because this is the multiple tools we are doing hit and trial method to get the data. Okay. Yeah, so it started scanning. Now here you can see we got something first output, that the website is also have the SSL enabled. Okay, so we got this something called mail ID pam at the rate dot localhost, and the website is running on HTTPS. So it's an internal SSL certificate is enabled. So that the first information we have found. Now let's see any hidden directive we got it not. Meanwhile, if I change this thing to HTTP HTTPS, and then I will try to open it with 12380 enter. So it give any kind of output. Yeah, it will accept. Go to the advanced option and then accept the risk. So it is showing that something internal index page error. That means the website is running, but it is in some other directory or folder by the developer, because they didn't have launch on real portal. In the background, the development is going on. That means we are in right path. So we have to wait a little bit to find some more information. Okay, so here you can see with the help of Nicto, we found it. Robot.txt file we have. We got two directory, admin 12312 and blog something. Okay, so let me just stop this one because it's taking lots of resource. See, after closing, you can see directly the utilization got reduced from 100 to this part. Okay, so we got something here .txt file also. Let me stop the Nicto and then let's see the slash robots.txt file. No. Okay, just a robot.txt, correct? Okay, no output we have found it here. Okay, no problem is there. We got two admin 123. So let's go with the admin 112233 enter. Nothing. Let me just change the HTTPS. Now okay. So we got something, accesses, nothing more than that. It just a redirection is going. Nothing. Let's go with the block. Okay, so we had to change this with the HTTPS actually. That. So you can see we got the blog website. Now there we got the original blog website, and I think it is running on the WordPress. So we'll directly go to the login page. We'll got the login page here. Now, what will be your next approach? Did you go to the perform brute force attack, or you can see some other technique to find? Just provide me that option. What should I go? Should I go to found the username and password, or should I found some another approach to find vulnerability and then try to get it? What will be your suggestions from your sides? Do let me know. Using burp suit, what kind of burp suit concept we're gonna use in here, Prasanna? Accesses, why should I use accesses? The reason is that I don't try to perform your accesses or the burp suit. The main target is we have to hack the system. So I want to reach to digital system access. Okay, with the help of SSS I have tried, but with the help of SSS I don't have permission, so I didn't do. SQL injection we can try. That is the first good thing. To find some database and something like that. But for SQL injection, I cannot do with the help of username and password, because if here I use 1=1 copy and some random password, so it will give an error like invalid username and password, because the verification is done. Nowadays WordPress and this all the websites are little bit more secure, so directly we cannot do this. So that is not a good option. What else we can do? Search and give me some suggestion. You can explore first of all the websites. Here you can see when you open the blog, you can see the blog is written by the username called something John. Okay, so John Smith, we got a one user part. Well, if I go to the brute force, is not a first target. Remember, every time whenever you are doing any kind of system hacking or penetration hacking, don't go first with the brute force attack. Brute force is a very time taking process, and this is not the first thing is accepted in the VAPT or pen testing part, because that is a last option. Okay, and it's a time wasting part, because here you can see I got the username one as a John, but if I try to log in and something like that, if you go, so wp-admin, and if I try with the John and some random password, you will get an option that the password you have entered for the username John is incorrect. That means the John is a one user who is maybe the admin or maybe the editor who just edit and launch blogs. So that two idea we have about it. Next task is to find some versions or some other loopholes which may be available on the website before performing any kind of brute force attack and something like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do, there is a tool we have available. Source page we can do, pass, maybe PWD is hard coded. No, every time it is not hard coded. PWD you can find when if any kind of LFI vulnerability is available in that part. But you can say this is a post based. Whenever you go to some content, you can see there will be something. So you can have like 10 more something. So maybe there you can try with the page number, some kind of SQL error, or maybe something like that to get the output. So if any kind of output we are getting, so there is a chance of SQL injection and something like that you can try. But I think there we didn't get any kind of part. So the main target is to get the admin access. You can see, oops, the page not found. So that is also secure some level. So there is a one tool we have available that we're going to use here. WP scan. That's a vulnerability scanner tool. So WP hyphen scan, and then if I provide the, sorry, not simple, hyphen URL, and then the IP, that will be like HTTP S colon 192.168.56.110.123.80/ blah blah. Enter. Let's see. So no, we don't want to update. So it is showing an error like scan is aborted because the SSL is running. So there is an option we have available to bypass SSL. You can just type how -help and you will get something like disable TLS check. This is the command. So this will disable the SSL checking. Okay, so this we're gonna use it. Let's copy and then go to the, there you will get all the information. When it is showing, click yes. Sorry, I have just written the spelling is wrong. Blog. Okay, now it will scan the WordPress version. What are the vulnerabilities are available? These are the options it will showcase. Oh, it is scanned and it is showing some timeout. No problem is there. So there you can see we got something WP contain. So let's open this thing. And yeah, we go to the advanced option, then we can just proceed to option. So here you can see we got the host theme information. That is something on WP theme. So I will just use this particular, cut it, Control A, copy, close, and then go to the browser here. Oh, I think it is not copied properly. No problem is there. Let me open that WP content. So let me copy the link address, then paste. So you got the README about the theme part. Let's just remove this thing with the WP content. You will get this thing. So this is a backend part you will got it. And you can see it is running on Apache, Ubuntu server. The port number is this. So we have total 65,535 port numbers. So among them, the website is running on 123.80 port instead of 80 because the developers are still developing the website. Correct? So we got here plugins information, and there we got the theme information. Then we got the upload option, like what are the images. So upload is nothing is there. We go with the plugin. So here we have two plugins are available, I think, advanced and that thing. So now we have to find the bug with the plugin. So I think this will work. You can go to README and there you can see we got the version information, that is something 11. So you can search with advanced video embed, copy, and then you can go to internet, paste, and 1.0 exploit. You will get some exploit information. So it is a older version vulnerability. So we got the bug. Now, what is the actually bug we have to find? So it is, I think, local file inclusive. That means LF5 we can do. We can try to upload and download some possible bug. So this is the code we have available. This is the full code. Okay. So this code you can copy, and you can go to your part. Then let me go to the terminal and nano. Then you can just provide the exploit.py and then paste the code. So this is a Python written code that we have to use. Here just have to replace with your IP. So your IP will be different when you are setting your lab and working. Blog. That's it. Now this is done. You can just simply, I think, save, exit. So that is the exploit is available. But one thing, when I have tried to perform the same attack, I use Python 3 exploit. It's showing an error, like random error is coming at that level. First thing we have got the error, invalid decimal. So I will again try to edit it. Okay, or if I go to Control X, and then if I type with Python exploit, it's showing the same error, like some error is there. So then I have just researched little bit about the machine. Then I go through, we work through. So there is a two error which is we have. The first is that we have to bypass the SSL certificate, and the second we have to do the this thing we have to resolve. So then I have check out the stapler walkthrough at that time, and I got one person having given the right code that exploit. So I think in here I have to showcase it. What is the name? Stapler one walkthrough. So actually, I also don't know that much coding. So a little bit knowing about the Python part, but that was not I was aware about it when I using that part. So I have just seen maybe one person given that code properly. I have tried with 2 or 3 walk through, but one person has given that code which properly works. So that is, I think, WP scan, correct. Here also, yeah, I think this is the code there. TLS check something. Exploiting the file. Here you can see we have this code is available, I think. But here, so I just read this. Even this person also getting the same issue. So then he have given this suggestion that we have to add this 2 line to disable bypass. So I just use this code in the same exploit part, and then it will work properly. Okay, the same thing we are gonna try. So let me go to there, and then we'll open the file, and here we'll firstly import the module import. Who don't know about the language and little bit programming, don't worry. When you learn, you will get the idea. Just I will showcase what actually the function is. We have just import the SSL certificate, and then here we create a one function HTTPS and then unverified contains. That's it, so that we can bypass it. Simply save, exit, then Python exploit, enter. Oh, still it is showing. How to resolve this thing? Control S, exit. Okay, so lots of things, it's giving an error. Don't know why it is showing the error. Once a minute. Let's go to there. We'll copy this code going there and open with rmexploit.py, remove. I will exploit with this thing. py. Paste here. Then let's go above. Import SSL, enter. This line is done. Then HTTP 192. Okay, so that's the thing we have done. Let's save the file and let's try again. Still it is showing the error. Why? Don't know. Then the same coding that is use. Okay, anybody knows little bit Python? They can resolve it. Yes. What kind of error it is? Okay, no problem is there. You can try from your side also. For this part, let me just little bit modify the code. Python 3, it's not working. Okay, let me just change the execute and then try. Okay, one more thing we can do. We can try for search exploit advanced video. So we have this thing is available in the PHP path, something like that. Okay, let me copy this thing. So if I go with finding this location, can we able to find? No. Okay, let's open the MSF console and try with the Metasploit. Maybe the code having some error. So you can use Metasploit console or maybe with the code part. So if it is not work, don't worry, I will provide you the new code. In the report I have already mentioned. So that you can try, just copy and paste, it will work properly. I will just resolve the Python issue. What the error it is coming, it's a little bit syntax error it is coming. So from there you can try it also. Okay, ls, what are the exploits are available? Cat exploit. Okay, no problem is that. Advanced. No such we have found. Yeah, because advanced video. Let me search the plugin name. Okay, so we didn't found directly. No problem is there. We'll try it, work on it. What the walkthrough it is given. Okay, so that's the thing we have to do. After run this exploit, you will get the database file. That is username and password. So this is the username and password, you will get it. And then you can directly download the database and you will get the actual access of admin panel. Now from admin panel, you can upload the shell, and from shell, you will directly got the root access of the machine. So then this is the access. Now you can perform privilege escalation or some different bypass technique to bypass the particular hack. So you will get different options, like different methods are available. You can try it. Okay, so this is the full advanced hacking approach that we follow to perform system hacking, combination of website plus port and network part. So this is the just an overview I just showcase you. Now from here you can try it. I will provide you the document in the WhatsApp group. So from there you can follow the same steps if you want to go through. And also I will modify the file. I will check it, like what are the issues are coming. It's a syntax back, some errors are there, so that we will resolve it and update. Okay, so any question anybody have till here, let me know. It's a little advanced approach that we follow. Okay, so maybe in the upcoming courses we are just introducing more system hacking in this kind of part only. Okay, so that thing we're gonna work on it particular part in this. Any question anybody have? Yeah, WP scan is only for the WordPress scanning tool. It's a dedicated, the full form is WordPress scan. Even you can get the WP scan online also. That is a WordPress scan. So that's this is the one tool you will get it. This is the one, your WP sec. WP scan is an offline tool that you can download it, and WP sec is an online tool that you can want to scan your public website through online. So that thing you can do in this part. This is the WordPress. So you can just have to provide your website URL, and then it will showcase you some or older plugin information or any outdated plugin information. So that thing you can do it. What level of see bridges? If you want to go in advanced hacking perspective, doing more exploit part, red teaming and blue teaming, so advanced level of Python is required. Basic level will not work, because I know even basic, but not the advanced part, because the thing is that I am not in the regular basis doing coding part, so not habitual in the coding and that stuff. So I can do the troubleshooting, but it will take little time to resolve it. Do Google and reform the frame, so that I can do. So advanced level of Python is required when we are going advanced and experienced level part. Correct. Yeah. No, Panda is a data science and data framework. For the hacking part, we have to require URL libraries, SSL libraries, NumPy, Scapy. These are the different modules are available. If you search for Python module, we have more than 100 plus modules are available. So for hacking, we have to learn different module sets, and the libraries are written. Panda is used for the data science and that thing. You can see ABC, array, base64. These are the things we have to learn for the security perspective. Base64, binary to hacks, encoding, decoding. CGI is there. Then you can go with C command. Then CSV is there, C type is there, that we have to learn. Data class we don't have to learn. It is for the specific data science and data analytics. So different perspective, we have different modules are available that we have to create a command and to work on it. That's the part. Maybe from next to next month we launching it as soon as we got the approval from the company. So that will be the advanced part, will be more on CTF hacking, and this kind of walkthrough we have included, so that you can prepare for the OSCP exam or EJPT kind of an exams, that thing. Okay, so this is just an overview I have just gone through. You can just go do practice. This is the machine you can download from here. I have already given in the notepad. And the report I will provide you. I have already created the report when I was, run the whole full system part. So till you can take a help of with the online walkthroughs are also available. You can take it and try to solve it. Okay. Anybody have any other questions, query? Apart from that, ping report. Yeah, you can ping on the WhatsApp. I will provide you that thing. Enumeration part, what we do actually, it's a particular part we do, that is the username and password you will try to found every time. Enumeration is dedicated for the username, password, or work group or domain in the Windows environment. So that is the main thing we have done. So with the help of enumeration, I found the user list. Now we can have our own password list. So we can try to brute force, or else we can, create a custom password list. Then we can try to do the brute force attack. Yeah, that thing we can do. I didn't get the time, Prasanna, for the QRL checking. Still, I am working more stuff. So soon I will update you. Can you later demo web app scan in burp? Yeah, tomorrow I will showcase you. Scanning with the burp suite. Same website, we can scan it and to find if any kind of vulnerability. So I will showcase you. Tomorrow we have also class now. So there I will take some any application and through burp I will showcase you how we are scanning, how we can do little bit automate task, that thing. Okay. Yeah. Apart from that, anybody have any other questions? No? Okay, great. So no problem is there. Lots of surprises are coming, so you can do work on this. We'll provide you more information soon. We are finalizing more stuff. So yeah, you can do practice. Any question comes, ping us on the WhatsApp group. We'll help you, and I will upload the report also. Okay, so see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for the time. Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye.